EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team. One go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Travis. That's pulled it. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Open man down the field is Turpin. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He's got that complete to Turpin. And he'll be taken down. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop.
That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
George Pickens, a nice grab there. He not only topped the 1,000-yard mark for the first time last year, Mike, but he did so leading the league in average yards per catch. He can really get vertical, and I think in this new Arthur Smith system, especially with the play action, that's going to be a really big weapon on the outside.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Travis now on 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Austin brought in motion. A 1st down throw for Travis. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this will be incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send him over to the left. Right back to the air following that pick 6. That's to the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll look underneath here and find Dowdle. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From out of the gun, he'll throw. This one is caught by Turpin. He is in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Jaylen Warren. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the play fake, it's Travis. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Come on, set.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Go! 79 Broncos.
Now, a second down throw for Travis. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. 15 yards through the air. good for a Steeler first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Second down. Travis. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Ready, ready. Set up. Hey, check that. Street. Hut.
Here's Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They'll try and run it here with Warren.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Here's Warren. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That is Ferguson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That one good for 29. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Throwing now on first and 10. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys go up by 7, 28-21. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Travis. Catch made by Pickens. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Set. Check go.
Travis now to throw here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now Travis. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Okay, ready.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action. Travis. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18, backward. 18, ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Travis to throw. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Third and 6. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Turpin. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Off he goes. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got it at about the 8. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They try to set up a screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Set. 19 line. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hunt.
Play action now. It's Travis. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Cowboys 38, Steelers 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drop. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt. Falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Cooks going in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Cowboys. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff to Warren. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Travis. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Strike at 60. Set up. Ready. Hut.
Throwing is Travis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now. Set up.
On the give, it's Harris. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now movement up front. It's a big decision coming from the officials. Who's the penalty on?
Hold the ready.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Set. Set go.
Travis going to throw for it. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. This one caught at the 4. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Ready.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. They put a receiver in motion to the left. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. Third down coming up.
60 license, 60 license. Stephanie.
Throwing is Travis. And this ball incomplete on third down. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Back deep to receive the explosive Kevontae Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready?
Now Dowdle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Cooks going in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A 28-yard gain. And the Cowboy first down.
They'll look to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's in. Brandon Cooks, touchdown Cowboys. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Once again, it's Warren. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check go.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
A loss of 2 brings up
19
second and 12
Tiger, 19
at the
Warriors,
Cowboys' 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 9.
18, Pioneer. Come on, set. Top low, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Now Travis. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Travis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Got it, ready?
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Smash, smash. Go.
They're gonna run out of the gun, and here's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as they get 4 on 4th and inches. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the 11.
Second down. Travis. He'll run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. To the goal line and in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. They send a receiver in motion left. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, it's Travis. No chance at all. He'll go down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes. Do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Tag. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking downfield for Coleman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Cowboys.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Go. 70 range. 70 range.
They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Okay,
The
ready?
offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
34. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Viking 18. And up.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Ready? 70 Lions. Check go.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, and did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.